It seems whatever being or fate that controls the world has smiled on you, at least this time. You never thought the sprawl would seem so welcoming, but you know that the librarian only has one other trophy. And now it's time to claim it. Your companions are strong. You're ready. The mountain awaits. Best press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we are back in lag Darkest Dungeon 2, and we are back in the sprawl purely to go get ourselves the complete catalog. The lair is right there. It is conveniently on the direct path to the hospital too, so we are in pretty good shape here. And I think we will just we'll go to the assistance encounter. 2 point stress heal, gain a stress, that's fine. But yeah, we are closing in on the end of this run here with Wall of Fire. Set up mostly for success. You know, we have a pretty good configuration, I think. I don't really want to rob them. Kind of just drop some relics, maybe, or we could just get some flame. I think we drop the relics here. Sucks to weaken that relationship, but yeah, we actually do need to collect some items to stack up into our end goal here. There's an interesting graphical bug right there. This says the road is safe. This says it's not. Oop. Well, it doesn't really matter which way we go, and this is it's 2 road battles either way. And that's the watchtower, which we don't particularly care about, so I think we will go to the right here and hit another assistance encounter, which is not super useful. I guess it's not bad because we are just going to get more food. Let's check on. We have our glimmers of hope, so that's definitely good. We've carried several items through. Oh, interesting. We do hit a road battle, so that's a graphical bug one way or the other. Also, hello, your ladyship. Good to see you. That was rude. Alright. So, that is not guaranteed to kill. This is guaranteed to kill. But this guy... Lost Souls just aren't that scary. I'd rather try to get a twofer here if we can. Ah, off by 1. That's unfortunate. Well. It's not what I want to do, because I don't really want to be moving Audrey up. But, yeah, we got them both. Alright, we take that. We'll happily take 2 down in the first round here. The fire rages. I don't know if I've noticed that before. Has it always been the fire rages? Unfortunately, we can't tracking shot here, and I don't want to spend the caltrop, so I think we just... Yeah. We eat the riposte, but it does mean we get to set up our... Okay, well, okay, none of that ends up mattering. That's kind of funny. Let's see. I guess we ransack... We've sort of ended up in a weird circumstance here where our formation's pretty scuffed. Not that it, I think, super matters. It was nice of her ladyship to drag Dismas in for some damage. Or for his riposte. And now we just beat down her ladyship. She hits death's door here, so we're likely to get her anyway. Nice. Nice and easy. Picked up a little bit of stress on Ooh. Picked up a little bit of stress on Dismas, but we do have Wind Chime, so there's a reasonable chance we're going to get some stress heals out of that. That was a very interesting little graphical bug, though. And give me just a sec. Okay, good. Sorry about that. I was just double checking. My computer does a weird thing where it seems to suggest that it's recording my other monitor rather than this one. Oh yeah, we can keep dropping relics right now. It sucks to be wounding that relationship so much, but this is like Holy Beads is good. Clouding Poultice isn't very exciting, but Restorative Herbs, and we're getting a ton of Steak and Spuds, which is quite good to be getting. In fact, at this point, I think we're definitely don't need that. That's not going to matter. That's definitely not going to matter. Unfortunately, it looks like we're about to lose the Dismas-Audrey relationship. Yep, there it goes. No, nothing for it. Just had, I mean, we had too many decisions in a row that needed to affect that. But that's okay. I think we can live with that. And we're immediately getting it on our way back. Yep, 2 points back already. Sucks that we had that tick, because we would have stabilized the relationship otherwise. Alright. Okay. I got a plan here. Here's what we do. We Firefly. And we're going to Ransack next turn, but that gets that burn on there, which is going to be quite nice. And then, boom. Oh, the one problem is Audrey does end up in the front rank, so that's not ideal. But I think we can make that work. She can take a turn off. Yeah, Head in the Sand has got to go. That is so bad for her. There's the stress heal we were looking for. And that should, yep. We're gonna end up kind of taking a turn off here. Probably save that Milk Soaked Linen. There we go. Formation reset. Not the best gameplay, or not the best play there. You know, kind of not thinking about point blank shot knocking back, but I think it still ends up being worthwhile. Yeah, getting one of the Evangelists down early is quite nice. And since worship is not a thing we have to worry about, this all ends up being kind of irrelevant. Alright. See if we can't get this corpse gone. Unfortunately not. Purge the corpse so we can set up another point blank shot. I don't know if that was worth it. Yeah, that was actually worse than just having Dismas take it. There we go. Evangelist down. Nice combo hit there. Yeah, we need some of these relationship ticks to start coming in. Alright, so he's very dead. Alright. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cheese out a... not going to be able to cheese out some stress heal on anybody else, so we're just going to have to hope Dismas gets one out of that. Mastery point. Another Caltrops. And a Songbook of Touching Dirges is actually going to be kind of useful. Help us stabilize our relationships right at the end. Let's slot in that other Caltrop. Still overburdened here. Dark Impulse we're never going to use. All this stuff is pretty good. What is eating up all this space? I guess it's just all this stuff. I think we at this point we maybe drop the apples and cheese. Yeah. What's next on the list? Probably Calming Incense is next, potentially. Oh, Her Ladyship. Alright. Here we do take the well, do we take the opportunity to just blow you up? You're dead either way. As are you, though. Yeah, let's... Oh, that's annoying. Fire Rages is not what we were looking to see there. Okay. So... we can take the Shaman out, which I think we do. I think this is still better. Yeah, because I think... I always try to get rid of the Flayers, but I think that's more because they're fragile than anything. Nice. Okay, so he's gone. But we can actually... Actually, we can take him. Ow. Youch. That was a lot of damage. Alrighty. Wow, 16-point critical. That was sweet. And our stress is suddenly stabilized quite a bit. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, unfortunately, Dismas is only going to be able to pistol shot here for value. This is where Duelist Advance might be better. But I think given how much health the Her Ladyship has, I think it'll be fine. We will take the opportunity for that free stress heal. And we'll just proc Death's Door and make sure she dies here. Yep. Another clean victory. Very, very good having the clean victory here. Another armor repair kit. Food barrels and that can go. The rest of it, though, God, we are getting full up here. That can go. Unfortunately, that doesn't stack. That can go, though. I think Ichor Bomb gets kicked. Round start, just 5% block token is really good. My Time in the Desert is the only way Repartee is ever going to get triggered. I think Clotting Poultice hits the bricks. All of this stuff is pretty hard locked in. Yes, I think Calming Incense hits it for now, and Songbook, funnily enough, Songbook of Touching Dirges might be next on the chopping block here, as wild as that is. Because Songbook of Touching Dirges is quite good for relationships, but, you know, we've got most of them, right? Yeah. Yeah, we just have two that aren't established. She wants to... Audrey is kind of being a pain right now. Audrey is sort of, like, negatively impacting all of her relationships. It's not our favorite. Oh, okay. Alright. That's much better than having her hit the pugilist. Alright, let's see if we can get the pugilist down here. Do you think we need to smoke screen him here? Oh. Oh, well, vulnerable is actually quite good here. Oh, almost there. We almost got the one shot. Off by one. Wow. Oh no! Oh no! You moved Dismas into the front so he can shoot you in the face. Whatever will we do? Oh, the humanity. Come on, please be dead. Nice. Getting the pugilist down so we don't have to deal with that is quite good. Let's see. You are just going to probably be dead to Dismas. Let's get her ladyship ticking. There's a lot of fire. Oh, no, not dead to Dismas. Very close to it, though. Oh, dead to Paracelsus, though. Yep. There we go. Dead to Paracelsus. And unfortunately, Paracelsus doesn't have much of a... Yeah, Paracelsus isn't very good at hitting the back rank... Or, not Paracelsus, geez, Bonnie is not very good at hitting the back ranks in this setup. Which is kind of her inherent problem as a character. Like, I say problem because that's the only word I can kind of use to describe it. Like her kit's challenge is that she's either really good in the back 3-4, like in 3-4, or she's really good in 1-2. And if you try to split the difference, you sort of end up in this weird like half and half state, which is not very good for anybody basically. No. Point blank shot again. So, Bonnie, the way you have to build her is either like she's either in the front rank or in the back rank, or she's not very effective at either place. Which makes her kit weird. She doesn't know where she wants to live. By comparison, like Dismas, it's pretty easy to have him be good from almost every position. I mean, you can have just like one skill that isn't optimal for, rank 4, like in this case, Wicked Slice and Point Blank Shot, but he can just pistol shot all day. So I think Bonnie just kind of struggles with that. That's not to say she's bad. I think that's something I've seen. Yeah, I've seen discussions in the Discord and other places, people talking about, well, I don't think, basically saying, I don't think X character is bad, or I think X character is really bad for XYZ reason. And what I've found, or what I kind of perceive, is that her ladyship for the third freaking time, good lord, she's just in it today. She's in it to wins it. Is that all of the characters in Darkest Dungeon 2 are pretty viable? We could point blank shot, but I think sorry, I'll get back to that. So we could have point blank shotted there. Okay, we got it. Nice. Which sets up the riposte, which is kind of the intended thing we want to do. But I think it's actually better to do what we did there and just get this guy down, because he's the threat. Is that a sacrificial in the back? I didn't even pay attention. That is a sacrificial. Alright, so we are not destroying that corpse. Yeah. But anyway, back to the characters. Most of the characters are... every character is viable in multiple formations. I mean, the gameplay I'm literally, working on right now, trying to beat the party with beat the game with every named formation kind of goes to that idea that there are no bad formations, there are just less good formations. And, and every character is good at their role. Now, granted, their role isn't always, their role may be really specialized. Or, or requires playing or having certain equipment. But I think it's still kind of, all characters are viable. Some are just a little more viable than others. Alright. That might actually be a problem. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Yeah, oh boy. Well. How much you taking? 4? So we gotta pump out a little bit of damage here. Yeah, we got it. We got it handily, actually. I don't know why I was worried. There we go. Got it pretty handily. There we go. Wall of Fire continuing to be just high damage output. It's gonna be interesting to see if how Wall of Fire does against the Seething Sigh, because it's really gonna come down to, is the damage output going to be high enough to survive what the Sigh is going to be outputting? Because the Sigh is going to be outputting damage. It's going to be outputting a lot. We can definitely hit the front lung, and in theory, we could be hitting the back lung too, but I don't think we can do both and reliably take them both down. So it's basically going to be like, fight the front lung, take the front lung down. You want to leave. You want to touch it. You want to touch it. Well, I think we let Paracelsus touch it. Squeamish, that's fine. And Corrupted Bile Gland. Okay. Corrupted Bile Gland is not awful. I don't think that's going to make the cut, though. Like, having the 2 hints of home is pretty decisive. What would we swap Hint of Home on? Maybe onto Pristine Lure? So put a Hint of Home on Dismas to make room for this? That's the only thing I can think of that would make sense. And actually, let me take a quick pause here. Let's ditch out Point Blank... well... We're going to ditch out Wicked Slice for Duelist Advance here, purely for the actual Librarian, because we want to make sure that we can dance Dismas back forward if we need to. But yeah, so Corrupted Bile Gland, I don't think it's going to make the cut. Well, take the 50-50. I think we take the 50-50 here. Because 20%, it's not nothing. It's quite good. But what does it get us? Like, it means Paracelsus is gonna almost always land her blights, but she's already almost always landing her blights. Yeah, I think Corrupted Bile Gland's not gonna make the cut, just on the grounds of that. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna cut it there. Which, is a little sad, because I think Corrupted Bile Gland is quite good, but we just don't have a need for it in this formation. Dismas is not well positioned right now for these initial 2 fights. He's really going to be good against the Librarian, but he is not well positioned for these current fights. Yeah. Somebody was going to have to take that, so we may as well just have it be Bonnie. Shaman is dead. Shaman is dead. Wonderful. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Dismas, like, pulling out Wicked Slice is a problem, but again, just, like, I don't want to deal with, like, getting categorized and having to take multiple turns off, basically. There we go. There we go. Nice little free stress heal and dead. Wonderful. We continue to, once we have all the relationships, stress continues to be fairly stable, which is quite nice. Oh boy. Big boy in the house. The fire rises is fine on the shaman. I mean, it's annoying. It's not our favorite thing in the world, but... Good lord, this pugilist has 68 HP. That has a lot of HP on that pugilist. Noxious Blast, 6, 8, okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, now it starts getting annoying. Good tracking shot, but I think honestly at this point we're just going to pistol shot for the stun. That actually feels kind of good. Unfortunately, it didn't land. Ow. Good lord. Youch. Might actually need to work the Immolatus down first. Just have this settle him. Yep, there we go. Well, of course, we're not actually going to get any misses with those blinds, probably. Hint of home procking, kind of nice. There we go. Off by 1. Dismas just keeps getting drilled in the face. And of course Audrey's not dodging either, because why would she? Alright. We'll have to heal Dismas next round. We need to make sure the Immolatus is ticking. Ow. You gotta love when your 50% dodge tokens mean nothing, or when your 75% dodge tokens mean nothing, but their 50% dodge tokens are, hard gospel on what's about to happen to you. It's always pleasant. Thank you. The Jinx landing is quite nice, and this will be 50% crit chance for nothing. That was disappointing. And now we do Battlefield Medicine him back up. That weak token came in a little handy there. There we go. There's our 75% dodge tokens coming into play. Alright, there we go. We're nice and stable now. There we go. And can we do any healing here? Sadly, no. So I think we just end it. Or try to end it. Yep, there we go. Alright. There's the complete catalog. Iron Brazier's not bad either. Laden Lantern. But if I can't find room for Corrupted Bile Gland, I don't know if I'm going to find room for Laden Lantern either. Alrighty. Wow, 32-point critical heal there. That's quite nice. Have him take a turn off to set up all those criticals. Well, that wasn't exactly what we were looking for, ladies, but we will accept it. We will accept it in the spirit that it was intended. And we'll go ahead and blow the war horn here because we're not gonna carry the war horn. Like we're not gonna carry it into the seething sigh. It's just not good for us. It's not good enough. So the best thing the Warhorn could do is what it did here, which is just enhance our damage output a little bit in this fight. The only other place it might have been good is in some of the cultist battles. But I think we will settle for the damage output that's about to happen here. Well. Bonnie can't really do anything. Next turn, she's going to haul that book stack out of the way. No, mandatory reading for Bonnie. Her arch nemesis reading. We're about to get some more milk-soaked linen, so I'm actually going to take the opportunity to spend a piece here to make sure that we land some final big damage. Down to 9. He's ticking for 8. So Bookstack's probably just dead to ransack. Yep. But that's perfectly fine with us. Oh no, more mandatory reading for Bonnie. And nice and easy. Round 3 kill. The librarian remains a joke. There we go. All that milk-soaked linen is quite nice. So, Iron Brazier actually gets cut. Unabridged edition gets cut. Corrupted Bile Gland. Yeah, there's no way we're... Yeah, that gets cut, that gets cut, that gets cut, that all gets cut. Out. We're still over capacity. Well, it's because we have 100 dang relics. We need to make room. And I think now Songbook of Touching Dirges might get it. No, I want to hang on a little longer to that. I think it'll be Speedbag gets cut first. Oh, we get another cultist battle, which we're not super keen on. I don't really want I don't really want another cultist battle, but I don't have a choice. Hey, this battle looks familiar. How many times have we seen this stuff? Let's go ahead and just get the party started here. No, that was less than ideal. Off by 1. Unfortunate, because that means he's going to die to the riposte. It would have been nice to get him for more than, or would have been nice for him to have we've gotten that extra 1, so we could have riposted the first pugilist attack. But alas, it was not meant to be. I've noticed something with the Immolatist AI. Comment section below if you've noticed this. Is it just me, or is their AI much more inclined to buff now? In early days, it felt like they loved to attack. They would love to put the damage out. But now it kind of feels like their preferred method is to do the Fire Rises and Funeral Pyre as much as possible. I don't know if that's just, kind of perception, but it does certainly feel like that's what they're doing these days. We get a nice little setup here. Dragonfly into a blind swing to get rid of the blind. And, oh, hitting through the blind there. Which is nice, because then we point blank or shot her to death's door. Oh, and we get the combo. There you go. Nice and clean. Mm-hmm. More milk-soaked linen. I mean, I definitely want to go in with a stack of milk-soaked linen, so I don't hate that. Alright. I think that extra 8's got to go. We're almost there. We're almost to the... I would have loved to go to this oasis, but there's no way we're getting to it. And actually, our route's locked in now, which is unfortunate. But it's... I mean, it's gonna have to be... It's gonna have to be good enough. Wow. Buff and an improved relationship. I like that. Off by what looks like 2 or 3. Oh, this fight looks familiar. Could just spend the caltrop here. Do I spend the caltrop here? Because the only thing after this really is the Guardian. Yeah, let's spend the caltrop here. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, wow. Whoops. Forgot to reset his skills, so Dismas is not reconfigured for this. That's one of the things I'm very bad at, is I forget to redo my skills after a battle. Okay. We still managed to get one of the Immolatus down first round, which is going to definitely be good. You know. This will put this guy to dead. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's just dead to the. He is dead to dots, which we quite enjoy. And you are dead to dots as well. Nice. Oh, nice. Everyone's at dead or death's door here. That caltrops was definitely worthwhile from just making this fight easy. We may end up regretting it if the cultist battle at the Guardian is really hard, but we got a bit of road between here and there, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we can handle it. Another knotted rope. Alrighty. Dark Impulse can get out. 2 knotted ropes. We only really have 2 characters that attack with strength tokens very effectively. So I think we probably ditch one of the knotted ropes. Yeah, I think we do. And we ditch these 8 again to make room. Oh no, we have another... Geez, we have another road battle. Man, we can't catch a break here in terms of what we're having to fight with. We have such a what am I trying to say? We have such a problem of space because we don't have any. Do we have any storage trunks? Yeah, we don't have any storage trunks equipped. Which is, you know, I've noticed that I've started doing that more and more. I've kind of stopped worrying about inventory space, started really focusing on like all the other buffs. I don't think that's, and I don't necessarily think that's even, I don't think that's the Seething Sigh's fault. I don't think that's resentment. I think that's just in general that's been what I've been doing. Moving away from just massive storage capacity to the other buffs. You know, which probably has something to do with being more confident in my read of what is and is not valuable, I guess. Oh, that was a big heal. He's still dead, though. Yep. Riposte will get it done. Alright, as soon as this fight ends, I'm fixing my skills. I have been neglecting it for too long. It's kind of embarrassing. Come on, Loki, get your head in the game. I mean, it's not like it mattered, but, you know. 4 more relics. Wonderful. Alright. Probably ditch... We'll leave in Tracking Shot for right now. Tracking Shot is definitely going to come out prior to the Seething Sigh because it's not good. It's not useful against the Seething Sigh. Alright. First of all, Wellness. Nervous can stay. Squeamish can stay. The Jinx is locked, but that needs to go. We'll get rid of Fear of Cosmic Beings, too. Lock in Breacher just in case. And the rest of this, I think, is fine. Let's see. Kind of want to have those Soothing Poultices. Don't really need any of the rest of this. Yep. Got plenty of Milk Soaked Linen. The only thing that, like, Stitching Kit, that is not good. We could be packing some Laudanum. Do we have room to just, like, put Laudanum on? We do. Alright. Let's put the Laudanum in. We spent our relics down, but we're ultimately, like, kind of in the home stretch here. Like, there's not... Yeah, we're not even going to see another Hoarder or anything. There's nothing... There's very little we can buy relics-wise that's going to be the thing we need. I mean, like, something like a pig or food would be relevant, except we already have 3 Steak and Spuds, and we should be able to buy an Apples and Cheese or something if we don't get a Steak and Spuds or something here. So, yeah, I think we're... kind of right at the point where relics are not as much value. Wow. Nice. Got the relationship back. There's the Steak and Spuds. There's a Pipeweed and another, and Touching Dirges came back, which is kind of fun. Pipeweed. So first of all, Slime Mold can get the hell out. Apples and Cheese can get out. Whittling Tools? We might end up needing that. We've got 2 Songbooks of Touching Dirges. I want to carry the relics through to the end here. I think... What's your relationship with Paracelsus? That's the only relationship we don't have. 2 Songbooks of Touching Dirges and a Pipeweed gets us basically there. But that's a lot of party stress. But that would be the last relationship we need. What else can we do? We want that triage kit for sure. We want the rest of this. Guess Pipeweed's No, Pipeweed's pretty good. I guess it's Whittling Tools. Well, it's either Whittling Tools or My Time in the Desert, so... Let's think about Audrey for a second, because she's not going to be able to trigger Repartee without... I mean, what? She's going to be using Shadow Fade? No, so if we get rid of My Time in the Desert, she's never going to be able to use Repartee. Now, granted, we haven't been using Repartee a lot. So I think My Time in the Desert hits the bricks here. Where's it? Pipeweed. You know what? We're going to ditch Holy Beads. I don't know if that's right, but I just want to have the flexibility of having Audrey be able to enter, like have a chance for her to just enter stealth. Yeah. I don't know. This is so tricky. We're like right on the edge of like there. Where did all your stress come from? Good lord, child. Calm down. Our dang runaway is like, you know, stressed out of her gourd here. Alright. That should do it. Yep. Got her exactly. Exactsies. He's paying to put down that stress here. Well, those two extra restorative herbs we don't really need. So that set can go. This extra milk-soaked linen, do we need this? Maybe we get rid of that extra milk-soaked linen? There we go. Apologies if people are shouting at me to remember that earlier. If I forgot the interaction between sprained ankle and knotted rope means that knotted rope isn't actually that useful. Because remember, Dismas and Audrey are the only two that are really hitting with like high damage where strength tokens matter. Paracelsus does almost no damage directly unless she's using Incision, which she will have, but she's not really gonna use. And, you know, I think... Yeah, I mean, it's just any world where we're using Paracelsus for anything but her Blight skill just seems not very good. We got, what, 5 more mastery points, too? Yeah, this will be good. Elite enemies. Nice, got one of them down immediately. Ooh, nice crits. Getting that shaman down nice and early is good. Because they do hit hard. The Amorous body block is kind of the worst body block, just because it almost always triggers that extra stress. Nice. Still landed the bonus damage there. Let's go ahead and combo point you, put up the blinds. Pretty sure Audrey's just going to finish the job here. Nope. But now it's very, very dead. Sure. We may as well advance here. Oh, her ladyship for the 4th time. Good lord. They are making me kill her quite a bit. Just spending all that laudanum. Nice, okay. So now we whack you in the face. We dunk on you. And both dead. Unfortunately, this does mean that her ladyship is probably going to buff the sacrificial, which is going to be kind of obnoxious. But we will work our way through that. Oh no, Oh, she's going to funeral pyre. Somehow even worse. Alright. Dismas has got a speed token, though, so he is going to just... Yeah, he is just going to shoot this thing in the face. Goodbye. Yep, so much for your plan there. Oh, that's sad, Bonnie. You've attached yourself to Dismas, of all people, who's not exactly the stable sort, like the stay-at-home, stable sort. No offense to Dismas, I'm sure he's a good dude, but he is, a highwayman. There we go, and dead. Wonderful. Alright, let's see what we're playing for in the final battle here. Don't care. Steak and spuds, sure, whatever. We're doing it for the mastery point. We're doing it because we can. Oh, this would have been a good time to have that last Caltrots, I suppose. And that is an ordained deacon. Yikes. Alrighty. Well. Nice to have a poison dart get through. Still get him for 29. That's still half his HP. Blowing off that damage early. And we hope to smokescreen. Nice! Getting the smokescreen down is really good. Alright. Alright, one of the cherubs is down. And he's blind. So we hope. Ah, we tried. We tried to mitigate. And we land the stun, which is quite good. Face your confession is quite rude and annoying. But, I mean, we don't have much of a choice but trying to tick it down anyway. Alright, that's enough of the act-outs. Unfortunately, he's going to get worshipped here. Yep. Heal for 14, but that ends up not being... Well... Alright, effectively did 3 damage without a hit, which is kind of crappy. Alright, let's make sure you're gone so I don't have to keep dealing with you. That is both blinds missing. That kind of sucks for us. But he's at death's door. We did it. Take the free stress heal. Remember, we're going to be dirging a bunch and stuff in the end here. Or maybe we won't be dirging that much. The relationship isn't worth having, like, major league stress issues going in there. Alright. Well, we gotta make some more room, first of all. Get out. And get out. Don't need that much. Don't need you. Don't need you. We still need 2 more spaces here. So Audrey's got 2 relationships. That's probably plenty. So I think at this point, do both dirges hit the bricks? That does get her pretty close to Paracelsus. But that is a lot of stress. So we got -3 there, but this is +2. That'll be... Yeah, we won't be able to use that. So that'll fix one relationship. I don't think we can spend the other dirges. Wait, blocked by vicious, you say? Would help if I read the fine print. Nope, there you go. That made that easy. And we somehow fought exactly 6 road battles, so we're getting an extra mastery point for our trouble. But yeah, helps to read the fine print, though I didn't really throw away anything that I really cared about that much. Yeah, I think we're driving into the end here with a pretty good option. And the fact that Audrey and Dismas's relationship came back means that we're in pretty good shape. We can just put a couple of points into the Audrey Paracelsus relationship. Just all right, let's see what we won. Slayer of Gaunts, Tippler's fine, Fear of Swine is irrelevant, Voter Scrounger. All of these are irrelevant. And a mastery point we don't care about. But the good news is Breacher's locked in. All of these are fine. Alrighty. First of all, let's get our stuff situated here. Bumper Crop is out. Complete Catalog is in. Iron Brazier can go. Kyurgen's Directory can go. Wind Chime will actually keep. That is a free stress heal. So let's see what we can buy here. Book of Bawdy Tales. Ooh, Candles and Chocolate, you say. There's another Hag's Sword. There's Sneaker Standard. Okay. We can get 2 items here. If we get Sneaker Standard, there's a pretty good chance that Audrey's going to be able to repartee once in a while, which will not be irrelevant. So I think we do... Well, let's check real quick. I think... Is Sneaker Standard better than his rings? It's not better than Snappy Swig, but Snappy Swig could go on Dismas, and we could ditch Pristine Lure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll buy it. Okay. We'll buy Sneaker Standard. Now the question is, can we find a place for like a Hastening History or Rousing Recorder? Probably not. This is a pretty good combination for her. That's fine. This will be, well... Do something like that. Yeah, I think this is going to have to be the play. So I think that's it for our relics. Like none of the rest of this is necessarily interesting. 15% damage isn't awful. Neither is 25, but we can't guarantee the flame will be that high forever. I do think we buy the candies and chocolates. Because if we go Audrey, Paracelsus, that gets them to +3. Well, hang on. But I think that's as good as it's going to be, so we'll just Pipeweed, Dismas, and Bonnie there. Go around and do all of this. So they're all healing a little bit more. We could risk it with playing cards, but playing cards could mess up our other relationships. And them all having 2 is not irrelevant. Like, is plenty, I think. Yeah, might have to be plenty. Because we could gamble it. But there are 3 or 4 off, so it's not going to get there. Yeah. I don't think a Rousing Recorder or Hastening History is going to be better than Hint of Home and Rousing Recorder is not going to be better than Hint of Home Hag's Horde. This is going to be what Paracelsus runs with. His rings, I think, is pretty good for Audrey because she's going to get hit. This is good for Dismas. It sucks to not be enhancing his damage. That's what we didn't get a lot of, was like damage up stuff. But I think that's just going to have to be good enough. Who's got the weakest burn resist? 65, 45, 40. Okay. So it's you two. Who's got speed? 10, 8, 5, 7. Probably boost Paracelsus here. There we go. I mean, that's pretty good HP totals. Mastery points. Cauterize is not going to make it into the final battle here. Run and Hide might. Firestarter could too. I think Run and Hide gets the upgrade, because just having a way to heal herself is not bad. Incision gets the upgrade, because we're going to slot in Incision just to have it. Upgrade Pirouette. We'll swap in Pirouette for Dead of Night, just in case she ends up at the front. She can do a bunch of damage and shuffle back if need be. Yeah, we have a bunch of extra mastery points, but nothing to really spend them on. I guess we'll upgrade Cauterize for now, just to give us those extra heals. Upgrade Firestarter just to have it. Oops. Well, those are all locked in. Whoopsie. Controlled Burn's just not going to make it. Oh, upgrade Ransack, just for the extra damage it does. The only thing I can think of to upgrading here would be like, I mean, Blinding Gas is a bag. We could have Cause of Death. Cause of Death over Blinding Gas. That's probably it. All right, there we go. That's our mastery points. Let's do a final check here of what we could buy. We could take a Warhorn along just to win one of the early fights. We really don't have a lot of healing items, so we're gonna have to do the damage here. Let's look at combat items real quick. First of all, are we? Oh, goody, negative banter. All right. So this is gonna come out. So we need one combat item more. Yeah. We are going to need another combat item, so I think Smoke Bomb and Warhorn all make the cut. I think that does it. We'll buy the Laudanum just to put it in initially here. We need that. We're not going to use the Triage Kit early, so we'll put the Warhorn in. And I think that does that. Take one final look at the things. Like, an extra Hag's Horde? Could we put Hag's Horde somewhere? Or could we put... Plus 15% damage buff on Dismas. That could be it. Is that it? I think that's the only other thing we could do. That's the only other thing we could do is put that in over what's there. Could even do Brilliant Brew early on, because the flame will be high until Dying Light starts coming out. Yeah, you know what? That actually makes Glimmers of Hope a little bit better. I think we put that there. Where does Greater Wolf's Head go somewhere? No? We'll try that out. We'll save these two for now because there's no sense in destroying them. But all right, that's as much prep as we can do. Thank you all for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. YouTube algorithm, let it know. And yeah, tune in next time as we take Wall of Fire to the mountain and face down the seething Sigh. Here's hoping we can get it done here. So just make sure I've got all my stuff. Oh, you can come off now. But yeah, till then, see ya.